Hi, John from Back of the Dragon. A Buick on the back of the Dragon? Really? Really? The 2012 Buick Regal T-Type marks a return to performance for Buick. Through some help of little German love. This car is based on the Opel Invicta, but it's all Buick. And you say, all Buick, how could that be if it's a performance car? Well, over 100 years ago, Buick was born, and it was known for performance very early on in its life. Car lovers will know and remember the GS, the GSX, the Grand National, and the GNX. Certainly, while these cars have hit through various stages of Buick's life, they've had a few lapses over the time. Well, this is definitely a return to performance, albeit modern day performance. With a turbocharged 4-cylinder 2-liter engine, it offers not only excellent performance, but excellent fuel economy, something very important in today's world. This is indeed a very special car, offered in 3 different guises, as the Regal T-Type, and the Regal GS, going from 180 to 220, as our car is here today, all the way to 270 horsepower. This is a really perfect compromise between the 3. It's probably the car that most people would want to afford, and it offers quite a bit more performance than the base car. Armed with a 6-speed automatic transmission, 18-inch wheels, sport-tuned suspension, and plenty of room for the family. It's an excellent vehicle to bring your family all the way here to the back of the Dragon, and then to go out and carve some great 32-mile stretch of road. Okay, so we've got this beautiful new Regal T-Type, unbelievable day, and obviously the 32-mile stretch of road over there. We just need a driver. I think we're in luck. Joining us today is Bobby Lincoln, General Manager of the General Francis Marion Hotel. Bobby, thanks so much for joining us today.
Great to be here, John.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about your establishment. Very unique to the area. Definitely not a chain hotel.
Absolutely not. Boutique hotel downtown, right in the center of town. 36 rooms. Kind of small, quaint. Get a personal feeling when you're there. Great staff. Offer a fantastic restaurant. Probably the best in town.
Right. Yeah. The Black Rooster is a delicious place. The one thing I wanted to touch on again was the staff. You know, you can go places and the rooms are nice and the beds are comfortable, but you kind of feel like you're intruding on their ground. Very much not the case when you go to General Francis Marion. Very much.
Well, we've been very fortunate. Most of our staff has been there since the beginning when we opened in '05. So they've kind of grown into the facility and make it part of home instead of just a place to work.
Now you say open, but of course that's really reopened. There is an interesting piece of history behind the General Francis Marion.
Built in 1926 by a relative of mine, actually. The hotel started out as the General Francis Marion and then changed over due to some confusion in town with another hotel. So they changed it to the Lincoln Hotel. And it stayed that way until the new owners, Joe and Susie Ellis, bought the property and reestablished to the original name, the General Francis Marion Hotel.
It has a very warm, historic feel. And a lot of times when people say historic, they mean maybe not up to snuff, or you maybe have to modify your expectations to to modern elegance, or the way things are now. That's not the case. It really is a first-rate place, and there are no compromises in it. It's just that, again, you're not in a chain hotel.
Absolutely, and we're rated every year by AAA, and we're very proud that when the inspector comes around, he always puts us in the top block. He said we're one of the finest kept facilities that he deals with in the entire area.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Well, I know you saw a little bit of the piece earlier about the Buick, and you may yourself be a little bit skeptical about this car. So there's only one way to fix that. We're going to put you in the driver's seat. We're going to go take on the mountains over there. How's that sound?
Sounds great, John.
We'll see you soon. Well, Bobby, beautiful stretch of road, unbelievable day. Very nice Buick, huh?
Absolutely. Really enjoyed that car. Handles really well. Great pickup. Very comfortable inside.
They have 220 horsepower, 250 pound-feet of torque from a 4-cylinder, fast spooling turbo. It seems like the transmission is really well matched to the car, and obviously the sport-tuned suspension all the way from Germany. Doesn't hurt, does it?
Absolutely not, especially on this course.
Yeah, very good. So a special thanks again to our friends at the Marion Auto Group. Make sure you check those guys out online for information, not just on the Regal, but of course on the Enclave, which is selling like hotcakes, and of course the LaCrosse. Buick is really coming on strong, and they have a great offering. So make sure you go online and check those guys out, or feel free to come on into Marion for a test drive. Bobby, where can we find out more about the General Francis Marion?
Well, you can go to www.gfmhotel.com. It has a listing of all our rooms, our rates, also has packages available through the Lincoln Hotel, and it has links to our restaurant also.
And speaking of rates, special rates for those who come into the area and want to stay at the General Francis Marion Hotel in association with the Back of the Dragon.
Absolutely. We offer the weekend rates during the week for anyone participating in Back of the Dragon.
Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate the partnership and the support that you guys have given us. It's fantastic, and we look forward to staying there again soon.
Absolutely.
Awesome. That's going to do it for us here at Hungry Mother State Park. Thanks to all of our sponsors and partners. Safe riding out there. We'll see you soon on the Back of the Dragon.